Hey, it's Jeff here with Hope again. It's time for a little truck talk. I just left Home Depot. Not many people there with what's going on with the quarantining stuff and all that. Bought me some hand sanitizer yesterday. Got it in this big spray bottle, and it's made by a distillery up the road from my house that the guy makes whiskey and different bourbons and stuff. So he decided to switch up his operation and started making this hand sanitizer. The only side effect is when you spray it on your hands, you smell like you've been drinking whiskey. But it's 190 proof, and he said if you drink it, it'll kill you. So I don't drink it, that's for sure. But I have been hand sanitizing like a madman. Here's my thought. I wanted to tell you about this time when I was a kid. I was a teenager, and I'd go hang out with my friends and stuff, and sometimes, I'd say I was going to do something and I ended up doing something different. And it seemed like every time I get busted. I told you my mom prayed if I did something wrong I'd get caught, and it usually happened. But I remember one time she was talking to me about an umbrella. She got an umbrella out and she held it up. And I really got the visual, because she said, if you tell me you're going to go over to, say, Greg's house, and then you end up going over to Parker's house, or you go over to Tommy's house, or you say you're going to go to Burger King and then the movies, but you don't, you end up going to a party or something like that, she said, you're not going to be protected. You're not going to be under my covering. So she said, imagine, if you will, you take this umbrella with you, and I've given you permission to go here and go there and do this and do that, and you can function with this umbrella as a covering. If you do what you said you were going to do, and you'll honor my authority as your mother, or as the same with my dad, they would give me permission. And if I stayed within those parameters, for the most part, I was safe. And the same thing is true in our spiritual lives. Is we have been given a covering by God. He has given us parameters, guidelines, principles, truths to live by. God didn't make up all these rules because He didn't want us to have fun. He hasn't come up with these things that we should avoid because He just doesn't want us to, have a drink or something like that. No, He wants us to avoid being drunk. He wants us, avoiding putting poisonous things in our body. He wants us to obey the laws of the land and not speed, not drink and drive, not murder and steal from people, and not lie, because lies hurt people, and so on and so forth. So if you will, imagine wherever you're going, you're carrying an umbrella with you. You're going to be protected. And this applies to many other areas of your life. Even your health. You want to be under the covering of God in your life. And even then, it's still going to rain. It's still going to storm at times in life. You get what I'm saying? The storms will come, more than just rain. But if you're under the covering, if you're in line, if you're in alignment with the Lord and His will and His guidelines and His principles, you just won't get quite as wet as everybody else. You'll be a little bit more protected if you just do what He says and obey. So that's a little bit of truck talk, just something to think about. Remember the umbrella, stay under that covering. I'm headed back to the job site. I got a little bit of work to do. I may do a Facebook Live when I get there, but I don't know when you'll see this video. God bless you. Have a great day.